Hi, Mike Ernest here, and welcome to the CFO One 3x3 podcast kickoff. What we're doing now is we're creating a weekly podcast where we're going to be using an interesting format that I've never seen before, but I think it makes a lot of sense. We got a format that has 3 business questions that we identify throughout the week. We're always dealing with customers, asking us questions, and kind of digging into various business challenges. And what we're going to do is we're going to extract the 3 top ones each week that we feel like, wow, this could be beneficial to other business leaders facing probably similar types of challenges. So we're going to identify those three business challenges, and then we're going to answer them from 3 different angles. The first one is really a typical angle, which is a strategy. Like, what's the overall strategy for solving whatever this question is or addressing the question? The second one is going to be more of a tactical take on a solution or a way of addressing this question. And then the third one is going to be from more of a universal principle or almost more of a spiritual standpoint. And I think that's an interesting one, and we find ourselves talking about that on a regular basis, not because we're religious of any denomination or really use religion in business much at all, but it's interesting to look at how business and life kind of intersect. And when we're working on ourselves as people and we're trying to develop, business is a great playing ground for that. So we'll try to add that in whenever possible, and we're going to try to hold ourselves accountable to address that on a regular basis. So that's going to be the third lens, is more of that universal principle. Then we have one common goal for all of this, and that is to give you more clarity and more confidence to take more daily actions. A lot of times we are held back by our thoughts, our ideas, not having enough clarity on doing something. And he or she who has the most clarity always wins in this world of business. And so our goal is to give you relevant questions, relevant challenges that are out there, and then give you 3 different ways of thinking about it, so the net result hopefully ends up with you doing more each day with more clarity, more confidence, and just feeling like it's more of an enjoyable process. So that's our goal. In terms of the ground rules, one really important one that absolutely holds us accountable for, we promise we're not going to do it, but there will be no selling of CFO One services. Obviously, we love what we do. We love to promote it. We think it's a big help to companies in many different ways. But that's not the format for this podcast. This is all about getting those 3 questions visible, answering them in 3 different ways, and really providing that opportunity for you to take more clear and more focused actions day over day. So that's one more thing. Really no sales. That also tees up for the second thing is when we say in our information, call us, contact us, that really means that we've gone as far as we can in explaining how to address or think about these challenges. And the next logical step really needs to be more of a 2-way conversation, versus this monologue thing that I'm doing here. So that means not that you're going to end up in a sales funnel and we're going to try to push services on you. It just means this is as much as we can talk about in this one-directional type of conversation. So make sure you feel comfortable calling us and realize that you will never be put into a sales process. We are not going to push our wares on you. You have to ask us if you ever want to learn more about what we're doing from a financial management advisory type of services platform. And then lastly, it's begging for comments is okay. It's interesting how poorly I do at this when I'm consuming great quality content. And so I'm very respectful and understand how difficult it is to go from this kind of mindset of trying to take information in, especially quickly, and move on. But the value that can come from you adding comments to this content, feedback, it's fantastic. It's just not that easy to do. I suck at it, to be honest, but I'm going to beg at times that when you hear these things, when you hear responses, answers, ideas, strategies, that you figure out how to eke out a few words and start a little bit of a dialogue, because it really will help the community. It'll just add some color and context to some things we're talking about. So I'm going to beg at some point for you to comment and just provide us your thoughts, your experiences as we go on this journey of trying to just make business more interesting, more profitable, and really help us deliver on what we're trying to achieve. So that being said, that is our intro, and we're going to look forward to seeing you on many podcasts to come. And thank you for your attention.